The Powerpuff Girls, Episode 8, The Stayover. This episode was aired today on Cartoon Network UK. With no memory from the previous day, Blossom and Buttercup suffer a candy hangover from a slumber party. On top of that, they discover that Bubbles has gone missing from the house, and now Buttercup and Blossom must retrace their steps from the previous day. First, they knew they had a slumber party, whilst Buttercup was saying she was being a super cool self. However, Blossom appears to have grabbed a bowl of candy. Professor Utonium comes over with tickets to Splash City for a ride called Rocktopus, with 8 arms, 8 loops, and then they go insane over the candy and munch on it as much as they can, only to configure that they have a hangover on the next day. Meanwhile, the professor calls and Blossom realizes they only have 1 hour to find Bubbles, even though they should have listened to him earlier. Next to the journey in the past night's events, Mojo was dressed up as a pizza man, but then was spoiled by the Powerpuff Girls after dragging them to the house by, like serving pizza and stuff. Next, they try to think that the girls saved the bridge from a monster, but then the monster says they destroyed the bridge and assumes that Bubbles was there. But no, she wasn't. Then it's the bullfighting thing, where Archmaluda notices that they've missed a bull. But no, the bull was in the girls' house making breakfast. And so Buttercup fought the bull from last night, you see. Finally, it's the arcade, but unfortunately Bubbles wasn't even there. Because, well, the girls thought she was turned into a hat anyway, which is kinda sad. Now that's just classic. And finally they return home only to discover that Bubbles wasn't under a blanket. And they finally found Bubbles. Oh, and they gave the tickets to the orphans who couldn't do anything at all. To me, I think this episode was pretty good. I think it is kind of cool and all, with all those flashbacks and stuff, but I still say it's great. And on the Powerpuff scale of 1 to 10, I give this episode a 7.5 out of 10. Give in your judgment in the comments below. That's it for now. Tune in next time for the next episode, although we won't know what it is until next Monday. Until then, see you next time, and have a nice day.